Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. This one's gonna be a quick one and it's gonna be tailored towards two really mistakes that I wouldn't have known. So let me go straight into it. Okay, so one, I'm replacing these Michelin, I think they're silicone wiper blades. These have just been absolutely terrible. They have not lasted long. And so I'm getting them replaced by Rain-X. I'm gonna try these out. They're silicone Advantage. All right, so I picked these up 22 inches for the front driver and passenger side for our year F250, 250, and 350. Got the baby girl out here right now helping me out, so don't mind her. So another thing that I'm doing, I'm topping off my rear differential, and I'm about to go underneath the truck and show you why that is the case. But my wiper blades and then two topping off. Let's get it underneath the truck. All right guys, so I hope you're gonna be able to see this, but maybe right there, okay? You can see the oil really starting to seep off the gasket, all right? And as you can see, that's a blue gasket, and this is a Fel Pro. So as you can see, it's been leaking through the gasket, which is not ideal. Man, it's hard to see it right there. You can see it off the top too. Bottom for sure, you can just see the leaking oil. All right, I'm not happy with that. So I've lost a little fluid. So what I'm gonna do is just top it off. I bought a whole quart, all right? So over time, I'm just gonna top it off until I get a new differential cover, more than likely. Or if I get tired of it too much, I'm just gonna replace the gasket with Gasket Maker. So one thing, and I'll go ahead and edit my last video in terms of the rear differential how-to, but it's gonna be in regards to using the Gasket Maker instead of the Fel Pro blue gasket that you can find at like Advance, AutoZone, unless there's a better gasket out there. But I haven't tried it yet. But just to save some time, just go ahead and use that Gasket Maker. So I'm gonna go ahead, top this off, and then move along. All right, so while I was underneath the truck, went ahead, drained some fuel. Just a reminder, make sure y'all are doing this maybe once a month or just every oil change, you know. Just wanna make sure there isn't any water in your fuel, right? So if there is, it's gonna sit within that water fuel separator. And then you'll definitely be able to see if there's water. You'll see some small particles. Definitely look out of the ordinary. It probably won't be much, but if there is, you're definitely gonna notice it. Mine looks pretty good. No water in my fuel, so pretty happy about that. All right guys, so that's what I wanted to go over. One, I did not like the performance of my windshield wipers, so it was time to replace them, try something else. I've gone through some mean rainstorms here lately. I wanna see how these Rain-X's wipers work out. Additionally, when you're doing the differentials, safest bet is to go with something like this, Gear Oil Gasket Maker, and just use that for your gasket on your differentials when you're swapping out the fluid. So no more than about 10 bucks. The gasket shouldn't be that expensive as well, but it's one of those things where, you know, your Gasket Maker, if you do it right, it's not gonna leak. So I guess to explain it correctly, the fluid, the differential oil is leaking through the gasket. So it's soaked up in the gasket, just part of the material, and it's allowing to slowly ooze out and just be a vehicle for fluid through the gasket, which is very weird. So definitely want to use those Fel Pro gaskets again. But yeah, just one thing to keep in mind of, and if there are any better gaskets for the front and rear differential, I'd definitely be interested. But before I replace my differential covers, I'll probably throw in a better gasket or just use the Gasket Maker. But either way, I'm not gonna use those Fel Pro gaskets anymore. So guys, go ahead, let me know down below if you have any questions or comments. But until next time, see y'all.